Hey, howdy. So, I kind of realized today, I've been slacking a little bit on the weeklies. And there's both a weekly and a weekend that are both accessible from the same sort of area. So I want to try and hit both of those before I do the normal wallpaper hunting. Also, I feel it necessary to do a Tukey video today because, I can ugh! Damn! There's so many Mycos here. I already kind of see the writing on the wall that the 4D golf video is gonna blow up. So I want to make sure and do everything and keep it as like a regular recurring set of videos. Because, you know, establishing a schedule is important. Now, where is... Man, it's been ages since I've gone here, especially without a map to guide me. Okay. So I've hit that T-junction, I just have to go left. And that will lead me to Restored Character World? What are you? I don't think I've seen that before. And I don't even think I need the map for this. I remember this path. Oh yeah, apparently Nova is abound somewhere. I might go visit them when I'm done with my normal stuff for today. Because it's Nova, though. Seems like they left, though. Okay, so first thing, this is Terra Bozu Pond, right? Yeah. And there's a badge for coming here. Interesting. It's this, and it's also Crying Mural World, which is, I think, this one? Nope, that's Potato Starch World. There you are. And that daily's oh, what is going on over here? Okay. Little goobers. There's also experimentation building. There's also experimentation building, which is the daily, which I've been along this path so many times, I don't need a map, I already know where this all is. It's through Onyx Tile Maze to I don't even remember the name of it, the place with the screaming. Ooh. That bird is faster than I remember it. I guess I've always just walked right past it. I don't know why, I always go silent when I'm going through this area. There's just not much to really say beyond it's kind of, you know, it's terrifying. And then, I guess... Yeah, I think it is faster to just go this way. It's a spooky area. It's a spooky path, but I mean, that's Sniper Bob for you. And then Horror Elevator World is my next destination, because I think that's where experimentation building. They're so... I love the faces here. Just look at this. What do I make of this image? Or the, the Matasuki that's just there. I like the idea because it's kind of hard to categorize everything within Tuki into some sort of a canon. I do really like the idea that Ursuki is just able to wander through different people's dreams, and that makes places like that a lot more entertaining. Okay. So my next place is after entering the car in Hidden Garage. Toy World, Zodiac Fortress, Famicom Caverns B. Interesting. Oh, it actually says Zodiac Fortress now. For the longest time, it said Symbolon, because that's where it used to take you. And it's just straight up. Okay. But I'm happy that the 4D golf video seems to be doing well, and it will be interesting because every sector of YouTube, every community has different kinds of people in it. It'll be interesting to see the kind of people that pop up when I go through that game. And more than that, it'll be interesting to see if any of those people that normally watch stuff like 4D Golf end up coming here and watching the more weird niche content. And to the people that already made that jump over, welcome. This is kind of just what I do. I play Yumatuki, I play weird RPGs. But I'm also interested, I heard about 4D Golf ages ago and was very interested in potentially trying it. And I have not been disappointed. It's cool stuff. I should probably be pulling up the map for this, because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, right. I forgot about this. Yeah, so I was almost going the right way. There you are. I forgot there's a hidden ladder here, and then there's like another hidden path on top of that? Yeah, because this is Famicom Caverns. I need to like glitch my way down. I remember hearing there used to be a really weird thing that you could do with this area where you had to like use marginal and clip into a wall or something like that. There was like the way that you used to get down here was a lot more finicky. But now I think you just use invisible, and that's good enough. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So equip Invisible, then equip Fairy, and then equip Invisible again. There it is. Like that's already super obscure. I guess that's why this is called Hidden Garage, huh? But I do have to say, to the people who have... Oh, that's just blue. That's just blue. To the people who have never played this game, or any of the games like this before, I implore you to play Yumituki, or to play Yumaniki, or something like that. Maybe play something like Amori or Everhood if you're newer to the genre, but it's such an interesting set of games. Okay, so I have two options here. I can either press a button and crash the car, or I can fall asleep in the car. I'm gonna choose violence. Because I think I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that before. Okay. Sit outside the car for a second and think about what I've done. Is this bit over here any different, or is it identical? I think it's identical. And this should just lead back over to Famicom Caverns. Yeah? Okay. Seems like this is a one-way path, though, because, like, I guess in theory I could use Fairy, but there's a floor there. I had to use Invisible to get down here. Alright, give me 2 seconds to pull up that wallpaper guide. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. Our next goal is Orient Clockworks. This is a very deep Rio? It's a Rio location. And let me check. Give me just a second to check if there's stuff related to Entropy Dungeon. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's just... Oh. Oh, interesting. There's a path through ornamental plains. Super cool. I'm fine with going the silly path. Let's go through ornamental plains. But I mean, the more that I think about it, this is a really, really, really hard series to get into. Because how do you get into something like Yumituki? It's not like you just Google it one day and fall down the rabbit hole. You'd think that'd be how simple it gets, but it's not quite that simple. Because, you know, how would you even know to look for it? Right, so it's right and up. I feel like the way that you find this game is you first have to know about Yumaniki, which is not easy, especially in the West, but there are ways. There are games that are a derivative of Yumaniki that you could be used as a springboard. So there's stuff like Amori, Undertale, like there are popular games that have Elisa as well. There are popular RPGs that have their roots in Yumaniki. So you play those games, you enjoy those games, and then you find Yumaniki and you think, well, I'm gonna play this, and you enjoy that as well. And to be frank, I really like Yumaniki, but I feel like I've almost unanimously have enjoyed this game a lot more. because there's just more stuff here. Yumaniki is really good as a sort of a whole experience. You play through it, you look up a walkthrough, you get a very good view of Monosuke's life. It's super interesting, but that's really all that's there. As opposed to Yumantuki, which, and I mean, it's kind of an unfair comparison because, you know, there's the age difference between the two games, and there's the sheer amount of manpower that has gone into this game. It's an unfair comparison, I know, but I have gotten so much more out of this than I ever would have gotten out of Yumaniki. And Yumaniki is already such a cool game. Also, I swear I've been here before. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. This area is really cool looking. Though maybe, let me work backwards. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. This looks awesome. This looks really, really cool. Well, while I'm over here, I gotta go check out that stuff over on the right. It is definitely a shame that, well, Rio turned out to be the kind of person that they turned out to be, because Rio's art style is excellent. But, their worlds are very maze-like, which can be very grating, and there's also the obvious, unfortunate factor of Rio. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. There are sketchy people in every community. It's just unfortunate that such a talented artist was one of those people. Whoa. This is super cool. This is awesome. Also, Roblox is just Second Life with extra steps, just like FF14. Every once in a while, I look over in chat and I just see, I see the greatest, some of the greatest random things. Glad to see that chat is still chat. Okay, so now I should try and work backwards back to the monolith jungle entrance. Because I think, yeah. Give me just a second to check through the sheet. Yeah, the only stipulation for these wallpapers is just to enter the area for the first time. So there's nothing specific that I have to do here. But I'm also not sure if this counts as me visiting it, because I did go in a completely different direction than how you were originally supposed to get here. Because Ancient Crypt, to my memory, there's a bit of notoriety when it comes to Ancient Crypt, unfortunately. Because there was a point in time where Ancient Crypt connected up with, I believe it was Deserted Town or Deserted Pier, one of the Wateroo deserted areas. And Wateroo was pissed because Roku did not ask for permission before doing this. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that led to Roku basically getting shunned from the community, which is unfortunate. Because, like, I'm not gonna say I necessarily love Roku's style of making worlds, but it is still an interesting perspective. Because, I mean, like I said, I love the idea that Tuki is just, it's a range of a bunch of people's different style of dreams. And not everyone dreams the same, so it would only make sense. Okay, Sketch Planes is gonna take ages. I am probably gonna, I am at least going to get to 2828, probably longer, because this requires you to go all the way through to, well, Forgotten Megalopolis, which is huge. So let's go the path through Silent Sewers and see if that speeds it up a little bit, but it's still gonna take ages. I don't have to go through Hayanera Village, at least. God, the Tricolor room being missing is so weird. I do... Tomorrow I'm gonna go through and visit all the new Spellude stuff. I said I was going to today, but... Or I said I was going to, yesterday. The day before yesterday. And then yesterday is when the big Natal update dropped, and I dropped everything to go see that. And now today I'm getting distracted again by my main mission statement. It's just so many balls in the air. It's easy to drop one every now and again. And then from here, Dreary Drains, that's Hand Passage, so... That's Teal. That's this passage right here. I wonder if there's a way to make that go away, the, like, JavaScript void 0 in the corner. Oh, right, that's the secret area. I've been in there before, and there's not really much there, unfortunately. Not much you can really do about that. Join the Myco cult. We have cupcakes and Uro Smonk. Mostly Uro Smonk. Right, so my next goal is Verdant Promenade. Okay, so I take this path, I kind of just go directly right from here, and I just keep going right. But I'm looking forward to starting To the Moon today. Because I've heard so many good things about that game. Hell, about that whole series, because, same people who made To the Moon made, oh, what is the game called? One of those games is called Imposter Factory. I don't remember which one. The third one, I think, is Imposter Factory. I completely forget the name of the second one. But there's a whole series of games with, that are made by that same team, and they're all apparently really good. But To the Moon is the first one. I'm not really sure how you make a series out of a concept like that, but maybe it's just... Well, To give the goose away a little bit, To the Moon is a game about two doctors that are trying to fulfill the dying wish of a man who wants to go to the moon. Now, my next thought is, how do you sequelize a game like that? Well, I guess the answer is it would be trying to fulfill other people's dying requests, maybe? But again, I don't know how that would tie into a name like Imposter Factory. It's interesting. I might end up just playing all three of those games if I am enraptured by To the Moon. We'll have to see. I would not be opposed. I need more indie RPGs to play, and that is it's rare to find a series of indie RPGs, so I would absolutely consider just playing through all of them. And this place, if I remember correctly, is huge. Yep. Yeah, Dreary Drains is over on the left there. I kind of just have to go all the way to the right to that yellow pathway, and then all the way to the right again to get to Bismuth World. There's the antiquated rest house over here. I think I've already been here, but it's worth a check. This might be one of the Black Hole Girls. If there's nothing inside, I'll know why. Whoa. Yeah, this is definitely one of the Black Hole Girl locations. I almost just said Black Hole Girls. I'm slowly turning into Homestar Runner. There you are. And I guess while I'm over here, I could also go to the other path or the other super deep location that's along this path. It's called like Frigid something. Because I seem to remember along the path of Tomb of Velides, there's sketch planes, and there's one more, and I don't remember its name. Give me a second to check. It's off of Forgotten Megalopolis. It is Wintry Cliffs. That's the other place that I was thinking of. And I think... yeah, there is stuff in Wintry Cliffs that I need to do. So I could just do this. However, I mean, there's also the thing that we are at 30 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it's going to take 30 minutes for me to do everything here. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to cut this episode in half. And I'll return shortly, and I guess I'll just, I'll send out the next episode tomorrow, but it's going to be probably like a 5-minute break while I go and get water or something. But I'll be back, and we'll continue from Bismuth World and go to Sketch Plains, Wintry Cliffs, and then maybe do a little bit more after that. But yeah, that's all I got for now, I think. Thanks so much for watching.